Happy anniversary, Mr. J.
Hey guys, on today's show we're talking about this amazing Harley Quinn cosplay.
What, mine?
No, actually, I'm sorry. I meant the one that Margot Robbie's wearing.
Kind of looks like cosplay, but in a good way.
In a good way, exactly. We're talking about this amazing Suicide Squad picture that David Ayer tweeted earlier this week. And wow. I mean, I know everyone looks great. We got Killer Croc, we have Captain Boomerang, we have Deadshot, but in the end, everyone's talking about Harley Quinn.
Hell yeah.
And they should be, because this is amazing. So we're going to go through this entire look. We're going to talk about how it compares to her different looks in video games, in the comic books, and the animated movies, and we're really going to get into it.
I mean, the fact is, this is the first time Harley Quinn will ever be seen in live action in the movies, and it is beyond exciting.
So let's get into it. So to get the full breakdown on Harley Quinn's costume, kind of like we did with the Joker, we are not just going to use this official photo, we're also using these on-set photos that we found online. So it's almost like I want to start off at the top. Let's start with the hair, okay? So of course she's blonde, which is canon Harley Quinn, and she's got pigtails like she's had in the video games and also some of the comic books like the New 52. And I think that the way she has the hair with the pink and the blue dye is a lot like she has it in the New 52, where one pigtail is blue and one pigtail is red.
Now, it's also very much like the video games, where most of the hair is blonde, but the tips, one is red and one is black.
Exactly. Now let's get on to the face. She's got this face makeup, right, where she's got one pink eye, one blue eye, and the shape is sort of like it is in the New 52, and actually a lot like it is in the Harley Quinn series, the comic book series. I think it looks kind of rad.
I agree. It's adorable.
Now, it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like she might have a heart tattoo maybe on her face, either a tattoo or it's just makeup. It's kind of hard to tell, but considering Jared Leto's Joker has a bunch of tattoos all over the place, including his face, it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to imagine it's a tattoo.
And Harley Quinn herself, as we go down, we'll discuss some of the tattoos we see on her.
Exactly.
Okay, so next let's talk about her choker. Now, in most of the comic books and stuff, she usually wears like a black kind of choker or collar. But in the old comics, when she wore the full-on Harley Quinn outfit, she had that white puffy thing around her neck, that kind of collar. So this is sort of reminiscent of that old big collar on the Harley Quinn outfit.
Especially with that texture, it almost looks like the ruffles in her New 52.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that this one says Puddin'.
Yes, when you combine these two photos, it does say pudding.
Aw, don't be angry, Puddin'.
There we go. So let's move on to the jacket. So the jacket has got the blue and red. It almost sort of is like her corset that she wears in the New 52.
Yeah, or like the little cape that she has on sometimes.
Exactly. But what's really exciting about this is two details that are amazing. First off is she's got a little zipper tag with a J. Of course, it stands for
Joker, which even more so on the back of the jacket where it says property of Joker.
This is amazing. This is the first real thing where we see Harley Quinn is definitely associated with the Joker, definitely the girlfriend of the Joker.
Oh, Mr. J.
Exactly. Also, she's wearing a t-shirt that's sort of torn up that says Daddy's Little Monster. So I don't really remember wearing a t-shirt like this in the comic books or anything, but with this sort of torn up t-shirt along with the hot pants we're about to talk about, or booty shorts, whatever you want to call them, it almost reminds me of the Harley Quinn series where she's in a roller derby.
That's fun.
It is fun, exactly. All right, let's get to the belt. This belt, it's just a belt. Harley Quinn tends to have a lot of belts, but one of the interesting things about it is it's got a little buckle that's a diamond, which of course is a big part of her look, always being the Harley Quinn with the diamonds, 4 cards, and so it's really cute that they added that in there.
Now, in the photos we've seen, she's also got those spiked bracelets on, which are kind of like what she looks like in the Arkham comics.
So let's get on with some accessories. So probably one of the most exciting things about this picture is her baseball bat.
Yes.
Now, Harley Quinn famously always carries around a giant mallet. Maybe that wouldn't make as much sense with this more realistic world, especially because she probably won't have enhanced strength like she does in the comic books. Who knows, though? You never know. Maybe she'll end up carrying a sledgehammer or something, or some kind of croquet mallet as the movies go on.
Or there might just be a moment.
Exactly. But she's carrying a baseball bat like she does in the video game Batman Arkham City and Arkham Knight. And what's great about it is, like a lot of the mallets Harley Quinn has, it's got writing on it. It says good night on it. Classic Harley Quinn.
The other thing is we've got this photo of her with like her arms around it. It's behind her back. It's just like that one photo of Harley from the New 52.
Exactly.
Okay, one of her other weapons seems to be a revolver, which may or may not have a little Joker symbol on it. It's holstered in there, kind of going back to the animated series where she had that big old revolver, or some of the newer comics where she is holstered up with guns. Let's not forget she's also got those handcuffs. We don't know what she's using them for. Plus, she's got one glove on. Know who else had one glove on? The Joker in that picture.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, and it's on the opposite hand.
Yeah.
There we go. That's exciting. Speaking of the Joker, one of the big things about the Joker photo that drove everyone crazy or elated people were all the tattoos. So let's get on to Harley Quinn's tattoos.
Yes.
So first thing is the tattoo on her face. Maybe a tattoo on her face of a heart. We're still not sure. It could just be makeup. But let's move down to the stomach area. This one was a little hard to see, but it seems like when you look at a few of the photos, it probably says "Lucky You" across her stomach. And not only that, if you look really closely, it looks like there almost might be an animal head there, which we're guessing is her hyenas.
She's gonna sick her babies on ya.
And there's a rumor that her hyenas will at least play some kind of part or show up in this movie.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, once again, it's a rumor, but who knows?
Best rumor ever.
I know, right? And let's get on to her thighs, Anna.
Yes.
There's a lot of thigh tattoo going on.
But the kind of special thing about these thigh tattoos is that it's clear that they're supposed to have been done by her.
Yes.
Because they're all upside down, like she was sitting there in her jail cell, like I can't balance, but if I could, I'd be etching tattoos into myself like Harley probably did.
Okay.
Okay, so on her right thigh are those Harley Quinn diamonds that are really in the same place that they were in the animated series. And I think she's also got some hearts there.
Yeah.
Yeah, diamonds and hearts.
And on her left thigh, she has a heart with an arrow through it, and also the word puddin', which we already explained before is, of course, her pet name for the Joker.
Go away, I'm busy.
Oh, come on, Puddin'. Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom.
And also there's one other set of tattoos that we can make out that she shares similar to the Joker. What is it?
It's a bunch of ha 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 ha.
Now, I want to say that we made this joke early in the show, but this is, to me, the first time I've ever seen a superhero costume in a movie that looks like cosplay. That being said, I think this is a home run. This is exactly the way they should do Harley Quinn. She looks real.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a big costume that would have come off weird. I mean, she had been wearing the big Harley Quinn costume from animated series. She would have looked bizarre.
Yeah, and the fact is that, if they'd gone with the corset along with those hot pants, it would have been too much. But the way she looks now, she's kind of sporty, super sexy, but she comes off really powerful looking.
Exactly. Also, I want to mention she's wearing fishnet stockings. And that's a lot like her look in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, along with the sort of higher boots, although not as high as they are in Arkham Asylum, but they're these sort of sneaker, stiletto, sexy, sporty things.
Exactly. And they also kind of remind us of roller skates, too. We were talking about roller derby before.
Yeah.
It's probably good because Margot Robbie's pretty small, so these will make her taller.
Yep.
So she can whack people in the head easier with her baseball bat.
Totally.
Anna, how do you feel about this? Do you like this look?
I love it. I think it is adorable. I think it's sexy. I think she comes off strong. I think it's absolutely perfect. And I can't wait to see all the Harley Quinn cosplay that's going to come.
I totally agree. Okay, guys, so we just had to focus on Harley Quinn because we love her so much, but maybe we'll go back and look at the individual looks of these characters. I'm really loving what they're doing with Deadshot. I'm really loving what they're doing with Captain Boomerang and Killer Croc, so that could be a conversation for another time. But what I want to know down here is, what is your favorite look for Harley Quinn? And on top of that, is there any stuff that we missed that you noticed in these photos? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to listen to our radio show, we're on every week on Indie 100 and The Point.
And if you want to get in touch with us, you can send us an email to geekworldradio@yahoo.com, and be sure to check out our website, geekworldradio.com.
Harley! There you go. I love it. Bye!